Welcome back to Life is Strange. In the last episode, something really amazing happened. We managed to undo the shit that Max did in the last fucking episode, like get the old world back. So now I can play this game happily again. Come on, let's go back to it.
Damn, this is a serious expose on the Prescotts.
What does it say?
Finally.
The Prescott apparently states heaven or hell. The name Prescott may not mean much to you, or its idea. You can pause that and read it yourself. There you go. Actually, is there anything in my journal? What happened? Let's start on this page. This must be it, right? 10th of October, dear diary. Let's never do the time warp again. I can't even begin to explain what happened. If I think too hard about the ramifications, my brain might melt. When I try to describe it, it's as if I'm describing something that happened to someone else. Chloe was so upset when we discovered that Rachel had actually been involved with Frank Bowers, and she just blew up. I can never talk to her when she's like this, and I just got so tired of having to walk on eggshells around her emotions. She still blames William for her messed up life, no matter how much she knows he's been unfair. I can't say that I wouldn't be just as messed up, not that I'm not in my own way. In my room, all I could think was I wish I could get back in time and help Chloe. And suddenly I was looking at the photograph of William. The photograph William had taken of us the day he died, and it started pulsating like it was 3D, like I could see inside the photograph. Then I found myself actually back in the photograph. So when I was 13 years old, I was back in Chloe's kitchen in the year 2008. Right, with Chloe and William, right before he left to pick up Joyce for the last time. Since my power was somehow morphed to this new level of rewind, I decided that there was no way I was going to let William die again, so I played hide the keys until he had no other option but to take the bus. I was so happy I actually saved William. I never thought about what could go wrong. I knew I was screwed up when I came out of my epic rewind and saw Victoria chase, but now she was my friend and I was a member of the Vortex Club. Enough said. I know I had screwed up and that I felt sick thinking about what might have changed with Chloe. I had a clue when I saw David Manson driving the school bus. He sure didn't look so threatening anymore. I did not want to know how he ended up as a bus driver instead of with Joyce. I felt my heart drop when I rushed to Chloe's house. So when William opened the door, I prepared myself for the worst. That's when Chloe rolled forward in a wheelchair, paralysed from the neck down. I didn't even know what to say, so I covered my mouth in my typical gesture of shock and stupid. But Chloe's smile was so genuine and beautiful, I almost cried. I had to adjust everything without freaking out or telling Chloe that I actually altered time and space to save her father, but get her in a car accident so she could never walk again. The thing is, she was still Chloe, just minus all the rage. This Chloe was just grateful to be alive and to have her family watching over her. Chloe begged me to spend the night, and of course I did. I noticed her run-down parts of their home were compared to before. I saw the incredible expensive equipment that Chloe now requires, including her new garage room. Sorry, David. Even though I felt awful and disconnected, Chloe was just so bubbly and excited to hang out with me again, especially since I flaked on her pretty hardcore after her accident. Even in an alternative universe, I'm a shitty friend. Chloe's world was so new and unique to me, especially her strength and kindness and pain. She needed a whole pharmacy to get through the day. I didn't feel sorry for her, I felt in awe with her attitude. This Chloe didn't blame anybody for her condition, even though she had the right. We strolled down the beach and saw the beach swells that proved something bad was happening in both realities. And then Chloe asked me to put her to sleep. The accident left her body pretty much broken, her lungs stopped working properly, and she was basically dying a slow, painful death. She also felt so guilty about her parents' sacrifice. Her dwindling income, she wasn't erratic or tortured about this request, just practical, which made me feel even more terrible for putting her in this situation, but there was no way I was going to help my best friend take her own life. I couldn't do it, especially after what happened with Kate. I know I should have done whatever Chloe asked of me, considering I was responsible for her situation. But how could I inject her full of morphine and just watch her fade away? I know she was upset, but I just had to tell myself that the reality wasn't real. After my visit to Chloe's new world, I knew it was time to go max to the future. These puns. I had seen the result of my temporal tampering, and I got scared thinking my new powers wouldn't even work anymore. That would have been cruel karma. Fortunately, I was able to project myself into the photograph once again, and I undid everything I had done. Goodbye, William again. Hello, David again. Yeah. So we got a missed message of everyone. Wait, why have we got a message of Justin and Juliet? Richard Marsh. Wait, hold on. Alright, Warren, what do you want? Yeah, we changed that for him. That's all the details about Kate's funeral. Spam. God. It's like we never left. Yep. Juliet. La 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 la. Sorry, you can all read these yourself. You all know the drill by now. I put it up on the screen, you pause and read it. And then I read it myself in the post-edit. Max is still a dick though. I'll never forgive her for what she's done.
Even Holmes and Watson didn't use every piece of information.
Yeah, more copyrighted music that's going to take
Staying
my
up all
video.
night is the best excuse to drink lots of coffee.
I mean, I drink lots of coffee anyway, regardless of whether I'm staying up all night.
That's my Chloe.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to do that yet because that's going to progress it. I wanted to look around the room.
So close yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
1. Decipher Frank's logbook. 2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3. Beat Stepdouche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the dark room. And I do have a gun now.
Keep it in your pants. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick his ass, then rewind. Fine, whatevs. It's your power.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
At least you let me take that money to pay Frank off.
Don't remind me. I just want him off your back. Our back.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. Unless you want to hang out with him after you stood up for his ass yesterday.
Oh, please.
Yeah, I want to use the rewind as little as possible now because it's making it worse, I think.
This level of my rewind power. Yes, Chloe Price was here.
I think it actually... I'm starting to think it affects the ending of the game, how many times you've used the... Oh, that's what the picture was. You can't tell from these things what it was. It looked like a fucking vase in the picture. A sketch of it. Yeah. So this is the start of the episode then, essentially. That was just like a prequel to the episode.
There's Chloe's cash stash. Sorry, Principal Wells.
Yeah, but I think how many... Yeah, as I was saying, how many times we use the rewind effects in the game, possibly, so... I'm going to try and rewind as little as possible. If I make a choice, I'm just going to stick with it now.
It's not fair you had to die twice.
Yeah. But I'm sure he doesn't mind it. Saved his daughter from a slow, painful death, so...
I should have known just erasing that phone message wouldn't stop the police.
Miss Price, this is Officer Anderson Berry, and since we had your contact info on file here, we'd like you to come by the station at Monday morning at 8 AM to answer a few questions about... yeah. Yeah, it's where we broke in.
This butterfly photo seems like 1,000,000 years ago. How much time have I altered since?
Probably all of it. Maybe it's all linked to the ooh. Maybe we've become butterfly people. If that's the thing. I like all 3 episodes so far of this game are going to be just us exploring. Isn't it great? Let's open the window and have a gander. Whee! Can I look?
It's such a warm, beautiful day. How could a killer storm just pop up tomorrow?
Great. Well, your time powers just popped up for no reason without warning.
Since David might be in there, I better mosey along for a change.
Yep. Oh, I clipped through the wall then. I'm gonna be doing it. So there's a gander in here. Can I turn the switch on? Yep, switch on. See if there's anything different in here than last time. Because it doesn't mean we've come back to a completely nice... Let's clean my face. A completely nice, like, pristine place that we left behind. We're still going to share something with that message to Chloe at the end, couldn't we?
Oh, that blue dye makes me so happy. It means the real Chloe is back. With me.
No, you better have changed something in there, I guarantee it. Turn the light off, save the whales. The whales that never died thinking about it. Can we go in here?
Yep, locked from the other side.
Yep. Which one now, Warren? Yo-Yo Max, your friend Chloe texted me that I'm out of the loop now. She sounds hot, so I get why. Chloe actually texted you? Ooh. I sure didn't have her number. Now I get why you didn't want me to go ape with me. She la la la. La la la. I'll let you read that. I have to jet. Right. There's another page already. When did she get the time to write this shit? Like, there's no time to write it. I've never been so glad to see Chloe in my life. The second I saw her blue hair and that beautiful pissed off face, I wanted to kiss her again. And I couldn't even tell her where I had been or why. It would be one more thing to alienate Chloe from me and the world. I had to get refocused on her search for Rachel. Chloe had been busy with her detective work while I was in an alternative timeline. I still judge Max for it. Max is a bitch. I don't like Max anymore.
Those poor whales are like beached angels.
Oh, so they're still died in this universe as well.
What is going on here?
In this timeline. So the timelines are crossing over.
Joyce really wants David and Chloe to be a family.
Let's put it right. I accept your offer of dinner and a movie. Maybe Chloe would like to come too. La la la. Yeah. I doubt Chloe's gonna want to come.
Looks like they're back on the road to Paris.
Yeah. So I never went to Paris either. Sit on this stool.
Somehow I existed in this whole other reality. But I don't know what happened. The more I use my power, the more I see how little control I have over what happens. Now Max Caulfield exists in 2 or maybe 3 different realities.
Yep.
How can I have a destiny? I wonder if Chloe would hate me for keeping her alive. But I couldn't do it.
I wouldn't think about time too much. Time's a very confusing thing.
All these lifelines almost makes my head hurt worse than the rewind.
And as I say it, she says it as well. Is it looping yet? I can't tell. Yeah, it's looping. It's Professor Lupin. Well, we'll go out there in a minute.
To think this all started with my vision of a tornado.
Well, actually, what's my objective? Let's go downstairs and investigate David. No, we'll do that in a minute then. Let's explore first. I like exploring in this game. There's loads of hidden like pictures and shit. Because the last episode we lost loads of pictures. There's nothing out here, I don't think. No. Yep, definitely nothing out here. Fan dabby dozy, I'll come out of here for no reason. Now let me see what the next picture is. A bird's nest, some rocky things. This looks like it's going to be a long episode then, because I've already 3 thingies in and only 1 picture.
It looks like David finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around.
Right, let's not talk to him yet. Let's look at this note on here.
What the hell did David do for Nathan? And what did his dad do for David?
Mr. Manson, thank you for your help with Nathan. It is appreciated. Best, Sean Prescott. Some weird cult
Max.
shit, probably.
I do appreciate you standing up for me.
Yeah, that which means I get to do this shit now, because you're not going to tell me off.
Oh, that makes me sad. It was so incredible to see William again.
Yeah,
I wish Chloe could too.
yeah, but you can't.
Should I have signed the petition? Blackwell sure isn't safe and private anymore.
So look, right from Raymond Wells to David Madsen, despite our recent heated discussion about the successful petition to block a campus surveillance system, I am still interested in your feedback on other methods of improving Blackwell security. We must find a middle ground between safety and privacy for our students, Principal Wells. There's a map.
Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts too.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty obvious at this point, Max. Where you been?
Sorry, but this is my official man cave, so no girls allowed.
Shut your face, David Madsen.
I wonder if David is going to the party.
Probably. Ooh. Hello.
Whoa, that is a serious padlock on that locker. Hey David, what you hiding?
What was this?
For once I don't have time to search for the code. I need to find a key.
No. Oh, we found the next
The
picture.
baby blue jay eggs in the nest. I better move his plank if I want to take the shot. Excuse me. Just one picture, please.
Yeah. Why is moving the plank going to affect the future? Oh wait, because the mummy bed might not come back.
Another photo from my Arcadia Bay Wildlife series.
There we go, look, we still have the picture. Look. We still have the picture, and the birdies are fine. Ah shit, what was his security number again? I can't remember. Right. Is it in his thingy? Let's have a gander. Shit. Is the garage one of them? No, fucking bollocks. Because his security code, remember?
Sure is hard to work in private with somebody watching you. Excuse me, Max. Do not touch one goddamn thing.
Come on, Max. Find a way to get David out of his cave.
Find a way to get him out of the cave. Oh, the fuse box.
I can't let David see me while I snag his keys. Enter the ninja.
Son of a bitch! I just fixed that fuse box.
Somebody fix the fuse!
Gotcha.
But now we do this, look. And the fuse box never went down. Oh, what a ninja. Also, I just realised I said I wasn't going to use my rewind
Max,
pairs and I just have.
I do appreciate
Fuck.
you standing up for me.
Oh well. Keys.
I am the key master.
Well, surely you'd be able to hear us from over here.
Oh, maps, notes, coordinates, photos
There's
of
a
Kate,
Kate.
Nathan. Oh, yes.
Oh, hello, what's with all these coordinates? Latitude 4554, longitude -123. Picture of Nathan beating down Warren. Picture of Nathan's car, I think that's it. The picture of me. God damn it. What is he up to?
Score. Back to Chloe now.
Speak to him.
Anything I can do for you, Max?
I was just waiting for Chloe to get out of the bathroom so we can go.
I owe you one. So I'll pretend what you just said is true, Missy.
Excuse me, that's Miss Caulfield.
Yes, sir. You and Chloe still better be careful where you wander. There are a lot of dark places in Arcadia Bay.
You know
What
all
do you mean
about
by
it.
dark places.
I can't tell you everything that's going on at Blackwell, and you've seen too much already, so please stay out of this, Max.
Too late. I already know way too much. Like the fact that you might be working for Sean Prescott.
What? Who told you that? Nathan Prescott? That little shit-ass is lucky he didn't get suspended.
Yeah, I was lucky to only get suspended. Thanks to you.
I didn't have all the evidence at the time. I am sorry, Max. So, are you going to tell me why you think I'm working for Sean Prescott?
Pan Estates.
I saw documents that you were hired to do surveillance and security at Pan Estates.
God damn. You are a good detective. But I didn't get hired. I gave Sean Prescott an estimate. For my own reasons. Anyway, I think we can both agree it's been a hard week on all of us. Especially poor Kate.
You know, I've decided David Manson possibly isn't that much of a prick.
I tried to help Kate.
You tried to help her more than anybody, Max. I sure didn't. Plus, I left the goddamn dorm roof wide open. I knew Kate was feeling desperate. You even made it to the roof before me or anybody.
I knew Kate was desperate too. So did Mr. Jefferson.
That guy is an elitist prick, and I'm off duty, so I can say it at home behind his back. Like when Chloe calls me step douche.
Oh shit, my headphone cable fell on
These
fell on the
artists
keyboard.
live in a fantasy world.
Why say that?
Why do you say that?
These art farts are all about themselves. When I was in the service, I hated the photographers who try to pose me in their anti-war bullshit.
Well, Blackwell Academy is a school for artists, so maybe this isn't the best place for you.
I have a family here, Max, and I think Blackwell is the best place for me.
Alright, don't start arguing, god damn it.
Only I know what's happening. Of course, thanks to Mrs. Grant and her hippie anti-surveillance petition, I hope everybody feels safer. Like Rachel Amber and Kate Marsh. Although, you're like a walking surveillance system. I appreciate you standing up for me, but I have to be a hard
So it was a
ass
good decision
and
to
tell
stand up
you
for
and
David
Chloe
Manson.
to stay the hell out of this.
Because it's opened him up
It's
a bit
just
to
gonna
me.
get more ugly.
Chloe and I can take care of ourselves.
Now, excuse me, Max. I have to get back to my camera. See, I'm an artist too.
Alright, come your tits. Right, let's go back to her. Sorry, I'm doing that music, it was just
I give up with the most expensive restaurant in town? David knows how to get on Joyce's good side.
a 6-course couple's dinner with endless wine, $260. I mean, that's not really that expensive, really. What's that in British pounds? I don't know, 220, 230. It's not that expensive for a restaurant, really. For a
The The most expensive restaurant
For
in
a couple's
town.
dinner with endless wine.
David knows how to get on Joyce's good side.
So, yeah, let's go up the stairs. What? Wait.
Yo, Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. It's Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus there's some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted.
Now let's go find out what Nathan is hiding in his room.
We have to be extra careful.
Yep.
Max.
And I don't want to have to
now it's time
use
for
my
Nathan
rewind.
Prescott to be afraid of us.
Yeah, but I just used it multiple times to get that document. We'll ignore that. Oh, Jefferson and Mr. Wells talking again. I'm getting a bit suspicious about how often them two are talking now. Oh, there's them two playing hand egg. Oh, it's back to normal, yay. Is Daniel his name? That's Daniel, yeah? Never got a chance to talk to him properly. Was that Miss Grant with Samuel? Hello, what's going on there then?
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yo.
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. And actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird being suspended and just walking around campus.
Well, you are an adult now. This isn't prison, is it?
Not until we get orange jumpsuits.
On that note,
She's so witty.
Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
Ah, didn't we?
I
Did we
feel
not have
like
the choice
a
to answer
total
one?
loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend, and I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
And nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride.
Mr. Jefferson is cool as
Yes,
fuck.
you will.
Oh,
Hot
Chloe.
floor teacher.
You're on a bit of a flow there.
You're out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the Rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
Yep, and guess we've got to do loads of exploring right now, so... Yeah. I'm gonna
Let's see if I can find out where Nathan is.
God, I'm talking, you bitch. I'm gonna end the episode here. If you like the video, hit the like, and if you want to see more Life is Strange, which you don't have a choice in, hit the subscribe. Bye. Hey, Chloe. It's morphine time.
I'm right. Give me the deep cup. I'm sorry. I'm nosy, but not precise.
Go ahead and plug it in. It's so easy.
Okay, but get ready to